Hello students, let's do exponents, exercise 2b. Page number 33, question 2, simplify. In this first one, 8 raised to the power of 4 by 3 plus 25 raised to the power of 2 by 2 minus 1 by 27 raised to the power of minus 2 by 3. So whenever your powers are in fraction form, we will try and make them whole numbers. Okay, and then it becomes easier for us. So here what we're going to do is, we are going to find the prime factors of 8 and 25 first. So let's begin with 8. So this will be 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. So these are certain things you should know. So this is 2 to the power of 3. 8 is equal to 2 to the power of 3. So keep that in mind. 8 is 2 to the power of 3. Now without wasting your time finding out the prime factors, you can straight away write 2 to the power of 3. Now that is raised to the power of 4 by 3 divided by, now 25, let's find for 25 now, 5 5s are 25, then 5 1s are 5. So the prime factors here will be 5 to the power of 2. So plus, instead of 25, we're going to write 5 to the power of 2. So, and that whole thing is now raised to the power of 3 by 2 minus, now this is 1 by 27 to the power of minus 2 by 3. So when you have a negative power, you can change this to its reciprocal and make the power positive. So 1 by 27 can now become 27 and the power is now positive. That means minus 2 by 3 will now be 2 by 3. Now look at this one now. Now 2 raised to the power of 3 is once again raised to the power of 4 by 3, means you write it as 3 into 4 by 3 by applying the power law. Now here we will have 5 raised to the power of 2 into 3 by 2. And then here 27, we have 27 here, isn't it? Now let's find the prime factors of 27 just like this. So this will be 27 divided by 3. 3 9s are 27. Then we have 3 3s are 9. Then 3 1s are 3. So 27 is 3 raised to the power of 3. So here instead of 27 we can say 3 raised to the power of 3 and the whole thing is now raised to the power of 2 by 3. So let's look at this. 2 to the power of 3 into 4 by 3, we can cancel the 3's. Similarly, in the next one, 5 raised to the power of 2 into 3 by 2, we can cancel the 2's. Now here, we're going to bring this outside. So here, let's continue writing. This now becomes 2 raised to the power of 4 plus 5 raised to the power of 3 minus 3. This whole thing is now raised to the power of 3 into 2 by 3. So here again we can cancel the 3's. So now let's simplify these. 2 to the power of 4 means 2 4 times 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 plus 5 to the power of 3 means 5 into 5 into 5. That is 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125 minus, now 3 raised to the power of 2. So 3 raised to the power of 2 will be 3 into 3, which is 9, minus 9. Now let's work on this. Add up these two. 16 plus 125 will be 141 minus 9, and that will be 132. So our final answer to this question is 132. Question 2, here we have 64 raised to the power of minus 2 and the whole thing is raised to another power. So here we can apply the power law where you can multiply the powers. So let's do that. So let's write 64 as it is and let's multiply the powers. So that is minus 2 into minus 3, minus into minus is plus, 2 3s are 6. So this has become 64 raised to the power of 6 divided by, now here we have minus 8 raised to the power of 2, that is raised to the power of 3 and that whole thing is raised to the power of 2. So first let's work on these two powers, so you can multiply these two powers. So minus 8 to the power of 2 into 3, so we can write it that way. So this is minus 8 into the power raised to the power of 2 into 3, that is raised to the power of 6. Now that whole thing is raised to the power of 2. So let's write it this way. Now here we will leave this as it is. We'll simplify the other one and come back to this. So 64 raised to the power of 6 divided by, now here again we can apply the power law. So minus 8 raised to the power of 6, which is raised to the power of 2. That means we can multiply these two, 6 into 2. So this becomes minus 8 raised to the power of 6 into 2 is 12. So now we have 64 raised to the power of 6 divided by minus 8 raised to the power of 12. Now here we can make the base the same. So you can have the base as 2 or you can have the base as 8, but here it is negative. So remember, when you have a negative integer, if it is raised to a power that is even, your answer is going to be positive. So minus 8, when you multiply 12 times, your answer is going to be positive. So here I can write this as simply 8 raised to the power of 12. So this is 64 raised to the power of 6 divided by, now I can write this as 8 raised to the power of 12. How did my negative sign become positive? Because if you have a negative integer raised to an even number, then your answer is going to be positive. So our answer will be positive. Now here what we can do is we can change this to a base that is 8 because we already have 8 here. Now 64 is 8 into 8, that is 8 to the power of 2. So this is 8 to the power of 2, and now this whole thing is raised to the power of 6 divided by, this is already 8 raised to the power of 12. So now here what we can do is we can multiply these powers using the power law. So now here we get 8 raised to the power of 2 sixes are 12 divided by 8 raised to the power of 12. So now can you see both the base has become the same. The base here is 8, there also it is 8. So when the base is 8, base is the same, and then you have division, you can subtract the powers. So this becomes 8 raised to the power of 12 minus 12, which is 8 raised to the power of 0. Anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So our answer to this question is 1. Question 3. Now here we have 2 raised to the power of minus 3 minus 2 raised to the power of minus 4, and here 2 raised to the power of minus 3 plus 2 raised to the power of minus 4. So we don't have multiplication or division. So let's write by writing the reciprocal and making the powers positive. So this will be 1 by 2 raised to the power of 3 minus 1 by 2 raised to the power of 4. So this is the first one. The second one will be 1 by 2 raised to the power of 3 plus 1 by 2 raised to the power of 4. We have written the reciprocals. So now let's simplify this. 1 by 2 raised to the power of 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. So this is 8 minus 1 by 2 raised to the power of 4. So here we have 2 3 times. Let's write it once more. So this is 2. So 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. So this becomes 1 by 16. Then here we have again 1 by 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8 plus 1 by 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. We just did these two. So now here, as you can see, this has become subtraction of fractions and this is addition of fractions. So we know how to do that, isn't it? So let's take this first part, that is subtraction of these two fractions. So the LCM here will be 16 and we have to get the new numerators now. 8 twos are 16. So 1 into 2 is 2. So let's write that 2 minus 16 into 1 is 16. So 1 into 1 is 1. So this is 2 minus 1 by 16, and now here let's do the same thing here. Here also the LCM is going to be 16. 8 twos are 16, so 1 twos are 2 plus 16 ones are 16, 1 ones are 1. So here we have 2 plus 1 by 16. 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is 1 by 16 into, now this is 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 by 16. So now this has become multiplication. 1 into 3 is 3. 16 into 16 is 256. So what is the final answer? 3 by 256. Question 3. Now here we have these questions, 4 questions here, and we have to evaluate. Now here minus 5 raised to the power of 0. We know that anything that is raised to the power of 0 will be equal to 1. So here the answer is 1. Similarly, second here, 8 raised to the power of 0 plus 4 raised to the power of 0 plus 2 raised to the power of 0. So first one is going to be 1 plus 4 raised to the power of 0 is 1 plus 2 raised to the power of 0 is also 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. The answer here is 3. Now here it says 8 plus 4 plus 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 0. So the whole thing raised to the power of 0 is 1 only. But we can still solve it. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 raised to the power of 0 is 1. So the answer here also is 1. Now the next one here is 4x raised to the power of 0. So this 0 is only for x, not for 4. So this will be 4 into x to the power of 0, which is 4 into 1, and the answer is 4. The answer here is 4. Question 5, this time 4x, the whole thing is raised to the power of 0. That means this whole thing is now equal to 1. So the answer here is 1. This is our answer. Let's go to the next one. Question 6. Here we have 10 raised to the power of 3, which is raised to the power of 0, and that whole thing is raised to the power of 5. So first we need to work on these two powers. So let's use the power law and multiply. So this becomes 10 to the power of 3 into 0, which is 0. Now this whole thing, 10 to the power of 0, is now raised to the power of 5. So here this becomes 10 to the power of 0 into 5, and we know that 10 to the power of 0 into 5 is 0. So now 10 to the power of 0 is 1. So our answer here is 1. Question 7. So here we have 7 x to the power of 0 into 2. So that means 7 is raised to the power of 2, and x, which is raised to the power of 0, is now raised to the power of 2. So this is 7 raised to the power of 2 into x, which is raised to the power of 0, is again raised to the power of 2. So 7 sevens are 49 into x to the power of 0 into 2 is 0. So this is 49 into 1. 49 into 1 is 49. So this is our answer. Question 8, 9 to the power of 0 plus 9 to the power of minus 1 minus 9 to the power of minus 2 plus 9 to the power of 1 by 2 minus 9 to the power of minus 1 by 2. So let's begin with this. 9 to the power of 0. Anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So this has now become 1. Plus, now 9 to the power of minus 1, we're going to write the reciprocal and change the power to positive. So 1 by 9 to the power of 1 minus, now this one will change it to again the reciprocal 1 by 9 to the power of 2. The power has now become positive. Now, next one is 9 to the power of 1 by 2. Now, whenever you have the power as a fraction, try to get this base to be in the exponent form. That means base with the power. So let's do that. That is plus here, take only that 9 and see how you can change it to its prime factors. 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. That means 9 can be written as 3 to the power of 2. So here instead of 9, we are going to write 3 to the power of 2. Now this we can say is raised to the power of 1 by 2. Minus, again we have 9 and 9 is 3 to the power of 2. Now this is raised to the power of minus 1 by 2. Okay, so now let's write this. Now 1 plus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 9 to the power of 2 means 9 nines. 9 nines are 81 plus, now here as you can see 3 is raised to the power of 2 and this is raised again to the power of 1 by 2. We can multiply the powers. So this will be 3 to the power of 2 into 1 by 2. So 3 is raised to the power of 2 into 1 by 2. Similarly here 3 is now raised to the power of 2 into minus 1 by 2. So here let's continue. Now here this is 1 plus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 81 plus, now here this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. That's why we changed this 9 that we have here into the power form like this, so that we can cancel. So this has got cancelled. So now what is left is just 1. Similarly here also 2 gets cancelled and we have minus 1. So now this becomes 3 raised to the power of 1 and this is minus 3 raised to the power of minus 1. So now the next step is 1 plus 1 by 9 minus 1 by 81 plus 3 to the power of 1 is 3 minus 3 to the power of minus 1 can be written as the reciprocal 1 by 3 to the power of 1, which is 1 by 3. So now here let's add and subtract these as fractions. So here this will give it the denominator 1. Here also we'll give it the denominator 1. So now we have to find the LCM. So let's find the LCM of these numbers. Now 1, 9, 81, 1 and 3. So we take only these 3, that is 9, 81 and 3. So let's find the LCM using 3. 3 3s are 9, then 3 2s are 6. There's 2 left, 21, 3 7s are 21, 3 1s are 3. So here again 3 1s are 3, 3 9s are 27. 1 again, then 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Continue 3, 1, 1 and 1. So the LCM will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. So here our LCM is 81. So let's continue our addition and subtraction. So here 1 into 81. So this also into 81. So this is 81 plus, now 9 into 9 is 81. So 1 into 9. 1 9s are 9 minus 81 into 1. So 1 into 1 plus, here we have 1 into 81. So 3 into 81. That is 243. So let's write that 243. Then the last one is 3 into 27. So this is 3 into 27 is 81. So 1 into 27. So 1 into 27 is 27. So we have this. Now to solve this, let's take all the numbers with a plus sign. So we have 81 plus 9 plus 243. 81 plus 9 is 90. So 243 plus 90 is how much? This is 3. The 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry 1. 333. So we have 333. So that is 333 minus. Now take the numbers with the minus sign. So this we finished. Let's take the numbers with a minus sign. So this is 1 and 27. Signs are the same. We put the same sign and we add. That's 28. This divided by 81. Now when you subtract 333 minus 28, we get 305 by 81. Now we have to convert it to a mixed number. That will be 362 by 81. So this will be your final answer. Question 4, simplify. Now here we have a to the power of 5, b to the power of 2 divided by a to the power of 2 and b to the power of minus 3. When the base is the same and it is division, we can subtract the powers. So here we can write this as a to the power of 5 minus 2. We are working only on this and this. So a to the power of 5 minus 2, because base is the same, we are subtracting the powers into, now b to the power again 2 minus the other power below that, and that is already minus 3. So we write it like this. So this is a to the power of 5 minus 2 is 3 into b to the power of 2. Now when you see minus before a bracket, change the sign of this. So this becomes plus 3. So this is plus 3. So now we have a to the power of 3 into b to the power of 5, or we can write it as a cubed b to the power of 5. So this is our answer. Question 2. Now here first thing we'll do is write it in the form of division. So that will be 15 y to the power of 8 divided by 3 y to the power of 3. Now look at the numbers. We can cancel it by 3. 3 ones are 3 and 3 fives are 15. So the number we have got it as 5. Now here we have y to the power of 8 divided by y to the power of 3. The base is the same, so we can subtract the powers. So this becomes y to the power of 8 minus 3. So 5y, 8 minus 3 is 5. So our final answer is this, 5y to the power of 5. Question 3. So here also it's division. So let's write it in the division form. X to the power of 10, y to the power of 6 divided by x to the power of 3 and y to the power of minus 2. So let's take only the x. So here what do we have? X to the power of 10 divided by x to the power of 3. We can subtract the powers because base is the same. So x to the power of 10 minus 3. Now look at y. Here also the base is the same. So we can subtract the powers. So this will be y to the power of 6 minus 2. So this is x to the power of 10 minus 3 is 7 and y to the power of 6 plus 2. So this becomes x to the power of 7 and y to the power of 8, which is our final answer. So let's write this in the division form. 5 z to the power of 16 divided by 15 z to the power of minus 11. So let's look at the numbers. Now this is 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15. So our number will be 1 by 3. Let's look at z now. Z raised to the power of 16 minus 11 because it's division. So this is 1 by 3 z to the power of 16 plus 11 because before the bracket you have a minus sign. Then 1 by 3 z to the power of 16 plus 11 is 27. So now we have 1 by 3 z raised to the power of 27 as our answer. Next question, 36 x square raised to the power of 1 by 2. That means 36 is raised to the power of 1 by 2 and x square is also raised to the power of 1 by 2. So let's write that separately. So this is 36 is raised to the power of 1 by 2 and x is also raised to the power, x square is raised to the power of 1 by 2. So this is x square raised to the power of 1 by 2. Now whenever we have fractions as the power, try and get your base also with a power. So this is 36. Can we get something as a number with a power to make it 36? Now what about 6 into 6? 6 into 6 is 36, isn't it? That means 6 to the power of 2 is 36. So instead of writing 36 here, we can write 6 to the power of 2. And this we can say is raised to the power of 1 by 2. Now here we can say x is raised to the power of 2 into 1 by 2 using the power law. So here in this step, this becomes 6 to the power of, again here also power law, so 2 into 1 by 2 and here we have x raised to the power of 2 into 1 by 2. Now can you see we can cancel this. We can cancel this 2 and this 2. Here also this 2 and this 2. So what do we have here? We have 6 raised to the power of 1 which is 6 itself and x raised to the power of 1 which is x itself. So what is the final answer? 6x. Question 6. Here we have 125 x to the power of minus 3 raised to the power of 1 by 3. So that means that 125 is raised to the power of 1 by 3 and x to the power of minus 3 is raised to the power of 1 by 3. So like I said, whenever you have a fraction as your power, try and get the base also with a power. So here since it's 3, now how can we make this have a number with the power 3. So that will be 5, isn't it? Because 5 into 5 into 5 is 125. So 125 is 5 to the power of 3. So instead of writing 125, we can write 5 to the power of 3. Now this is raised to 1 by 3. And here we already have x to the power of minus 3, which is raised to the power of 1 by 3. Now we can use the power law and multiply 5 raised to the power of 3 into 1 by 3. So this is done. Now here we can say the same thing. X is raised to the power of minus 3 into 1 by 3. So here we can start cancelling. Now we can cancel this 3 and this 3 and this 3 and this 3. So now here what do we have? We have 5 to the power of 1 and x to the power of minus 1. So this will be 5 into, now x to the power of minus 1, we can write the reciprocal 1 by x and the power is positive. So 5 into 1 by x is 5 by x to the power of 1 is x. So this is our final answer, 5 by x. Here in this question, this whole thing is raised to the power of minus 2. That means each term inside is raised to this power. So this will be 2 is raised to the power of minus 2. Then we have x, which is already x square, and that is raised to the power of minus 2 into y to the power of minus 3, which is raised to the power of minus 2. So this will be 2 to the power of minus 2, 2 to the power of minus 2 into x to the power of 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4, and y to the power of minus 3 into minus 2 is plus 6. So 2 to the power of minus 2 means we can write it as the reciprocal 1 by 2 and change the power to positive into, now here x to the power of minus 4, again write the reciprocal and make the power positive, and this is y to the power of 6. So this will now be 1 over 2 twos are 4 into 1 by x to the power of 4 into y to the power of 6. So when you multiply it all, 1 into 1 is 1 into y to the power of 6 is y to the power of 6. And in the denominator we have 4 x to the power of 4. So this is our final answer. Question 8 here. So here we have 27 x to the power of minus 3 y to the power of 6. The whole thing raised to the power of 2 by 3. So here let's separate them all first. So let's take only 27. 27 is raised to the power of 2 by 3 into x to the power of minus 3 is also raised to the power of 2 by 3 into y to the power of 6 is also raised to the power of 2 by 3. Now, whenever you have a fraction as your power, try to put the number inside with a base and an exponent. Now, 27, we have to get a number raised to the power of 3. So that is 3. Okay, that is, if you have 3 into 3 into 3, 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27. So 27 can also be written as 3 raised to the power of 3. So that's what we're going to write here. So this is 3 raised to the power of 3 into raised to the power of 2 by 3 into, now here we have x to the power of minus 3 into 2 by 3. Similarly, here we have y raised to the power of 6 into 2 by 3. So let's get it all in this format now. So here it will be 3 raised to the power of 3 into 2 by 3. Let's write everything else as it is. X raised to the power of minus 3 into 2 by 3. We'll cancel everything in the next step. Y raised to the power of 6 into 2 by 3. Now let's do all the cancelling. So we can cancel this 3 and this 3. Here also we can cancel the 3's. Here 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Now let's see what is left. So 3 raised to the power of 2 into x raised to the power of, now here we have a minus sign, so minus 2. X raised to the power of minus 2 into y raised to the power of 2 into 2, which is 4. Now 3 to the power of 2 means 3 into 3, which is 9, into x to the power of minus 2 is 1 by x to the power of 2 into y to the power of 4. So now when we multiply all the numerators. So 9 into 1 is 9. 9 into y to the power of 4 is 9. Y to the power of 4. And in the denominator we have x to the power of 2. So this is our final answer. Question 9, minus 2, x to the power of 2 by 3, y to the power of minus 3 by 2, the whole thing raised to the power of 6. Now let's separate each one carefully. So this is minus 2 raised to the power of 6 into x to the power of 2 by 3. This whole thing is raised to the power of 6 into y to the power of minus 3 by 2. This whole thing raised to the power of 6. So here now, when you have a negative integer raised to a power which is an even number, your answer is going to be positive. So it's going to be just plus. Now 2 raised to the power of 6 is how much? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 6 times. So 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16, 16 twos are 32, 32 twos are 64. So this is 64 into x to the power of 2 by 3 into 6 into y to the power of minus 3 by 2 into 6. So this is 64 into x to the power of, now here you can cancel, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So when you multiply the powers, 2 into 2 is 4. X to the power of 4 into y to the power of, cancel here again, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So this is y to the power of minus 9. So this is 64 into x to the power of 4 into, now y to the power of minus 9, so you can write the reciprocal 1 by y to the power of 9. So when you multiply the numerators, it's only these two. So that is 64 x to the power of 4, and in the denominator you have y to the power of 9. So this is our final answer. So we will stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.